Divine greetings. Topic: women and spirituality. Women are very sensitive to the things of the spirit. Why? Because we are the portal to which life comes forth. The earth is feminine in terms of we have a harvest. The earth brings forth food. It brings forth plants, trees. Same thing with the body of a woman. You give a woman something, she multiplies it. Every woman has the capability to multiply. A man will give a woman something, she'll make something out of nothing. Women are strong. Women are resilient. When you look at traditions around the world, they have taken the women and made them subservient to a man. A woman's place is not in the house, cooking and cleaning and being a slave to a man. A woman is supposed to support her man, her children, and fulfill her divine purpose, why she's here. Most women, especially in that Africa, they have no voice. Even some women here, they have no voice. The men treat them anyhow in some places. And women feel like they're supposed to be a slave to a man. And that a man is supposed to do everything for them, not knowing they are the ones who are supposed to do everything for the man and the child. Meaning, when a man is married to you and you are gifted, if you are a gifted woman, you're seeing dreams, you're having visions, you do things that are supernatural, it is your body, is your spirit that blesses the man. If anything is to go well with your man, it's your spirit made it possible. Some men will marry a woman and they didn't have anything, and by the time they know it, the man has climbed the ladder of success. Why there are some men that they will use a woman because they know that she has certain capabilities. Once they get what they want from her, and then they leave her. And then when they leave her, then things start going wrong, and then they go to do consultation, spiritual consultation. They tell them, there's a woman that you hurt, and that's the reason why your life has no meaning. What am I saying? Women need to understand that a lot of the narrative that has been put out there about you being a woman is not so. You need to understand who you are. You need to wake up. Every church does not give a woman equal opportunity. There is no church, there is no religion that gives a woman equal opportunity. You're always second in command. You're always subservient. There is no church that gives a woman the power to lead anything. The Catholic Church, you don't have no power as a woman. All these Pentecostal churches, you don't have no power. Even if you're a woman and you establish a church, how many people will come to your church and be dedicated members? Not many. Religion is for men. Spirituality is for women. The women understand the things of the spirit. The men don't. Women understand the things of the spirit. Men don't. That is why men are always seeking guidance. In the famous Yoruba tradition, I don't mean to say it, but it's just a general thing. Everybody knows that the Ogboni, they venerate our mothers. They venerate our mothers. Divine feminine energy. What am I saying? I don't belong to any spiritual fraternity or a secret cult, but I'm telling you what is the status fact that is known online. You can do your research. Women are powerful. Men, when it comes to spirituality, you cannot become anything if your mother or your wife does not support your goals. A man can never amount to nothing if his wife or his mother is not there to help him in life. It will be difficult. When you go do spiritual consultation, they'll tell you to bring your mother's maiden name. Your spiritual lineage is connected to your mother's ancestry, not your dad's ancestry. It's connected to your mother's womb. Because the woman is the portal. So we all need to understand ourselves as women. Women, religion is not fair to you. If you're still there, that's why you're broke. That's why you're poor. That's why you don't have any money. They're depleting your energy. They're depleting your powers. They're taking things from you that you don't need. You're being robbed of your energy. If you are a woman and you're spiritually strong and you dream, you see visions, you know certain special things about you, and you're going to a church or you're in an organized religion, your powers are being stolen without you even knowing. You're giving consent to use your powers. That's why you'll feel drained. That's why most things will not work out for you, because your spirit is not supporting what you're doing. And I hope it doesn't get to that point where you would have lost so much before you realize who you really truly are. Find yourself. Understand your purpose. Religion is not for you. It would only suppress you and make you feel like a nobody. You will never have a place in that church. You will never be able to inherit a church or a mosque or any type of religious institution. You will always be a supportive role. You will always be in a supportive role. If you are a church person, you will always be in a supportive role. You can never lead in the church because it's not for you. Nature is for you. Divine life is for you. Being divine feminine is for you. Wake up and take your seat and wear your crown. Be real.